Good afternoon. I trust your Friday is coming on well. My name is Grace Josephine. A very warm welcome to TV 47 Newsfeed at 1. Migori County Governor Okoth OBADO was unable to provide documentation for over 1.7 billion shillings tender for boats procured by the county. The governor says that some of the documents were raised in a fire incident in the county. OBADO is currently appearing before the Senate Public Accounts Committee. Let's listen in.
The report, maybe I'll give my colleagues who is with me here, Sumaili, to really, because he's a liaison person. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you, Chair. I think this issue, Chair, about fires, the approach of the audit is about, we still insist about accountability. We have seen the reports from DCI. We have also seen the report of the team which was also constituted. Again, this issue was also discussed in the previous report. Probably as a way of advice, Chair, these all assets for the country are owned by the National Treasury. Therefore, I would suggest that this matter also needs to bring in other players, because to write off probably from their books, because unless it's written off from their books, from the report of the investigation, it is still continue recurring as an issue for accountability. Therefore, I'll advise probably that we also involve the National Treasury in terms of this report so that they can advise whether to charge under negatory payments. Thank you, Chair.
Very well. Oh, yeah, it's true that this matter has been persistent. It's like a sore finger. It's sticking out. It's a sticky matter. Now, the issue, Governor, that must be addressed at all time, how do we reconstruct the information? It's good that the information emerging is that you have taken measures to prevent future fires. Regarding criminality, you have also indicated that whose documents end up in the topmost department like finance. So there must be paper trail somewhere. Where because documents are generated from very many departments. I believe that is right. You can attempt to reconstruct because you have various entities. You can attempt to reconstruct and have information. That's my suggestion. It's not my response. I wouldn't want to say that I'm responding, but since you requested my suggestion, and it's not magic, you try. Just try.
I think, Chairman, that bit we have tried, but still it is not satisfactory, according to you. We have seen here the example of the boats.
Still in Western Kenya, ODM leadership in VIHIGA County has urged National Party Chair John Mbadi and Secretary General Edwin Sifuna to intervene in ODM VIHIGA party wrangles that have been going on for a while now. The leaders, have criticized the move by a section of ODM members who have initiated signature collection exercise, all in a bid to remove the current county boss Wilbur Otichilo, terming it as illegal and contrary to the party constitution. Over 42,000 signatures are said to have been collected in a bid to remove him from office.
Mahakama amefanya kuwa yake. Amechukua kazi Auditor General, amefanya kuwa yake. Kuna Auditor General. Mali kuna tatizo katika ufisadi, hiyo ni kazi Auditor General. Koti, summons za koti. Yeye ni nani katika koti? Tunamkataa kama wana ODM.
Hauwezi ukatoka unasema tio governor sijui hajafanya nini, governor hajapea watu mshahara, governor na wenyewe hajatoka wanalalamika. Sisi tunaongea kama chama chetu cha ODM, tuko imara kama simba, na hili swala pia tunataka liende lifikie Secretary General na Chairman John Mbadi. Manake anatembea humu ndani akieneza uongo. Hako na baraka za Edwin Sifuna, hako na baraka za John Mbadi. Tunataka leo ifikie akina Sifuna na Mbadi watuambie huyu jamaa anaongea mambo ya ukweli, manake kwa baba huko hayuko.
Na tunamwambia awache kudanganya na chukua signature za watu, akidanganya anataka kutuma serikali ya utichiro nyumbani, na kumbe anataka kuandikisha chama chake ambacho tunajua hata tayari wamepeleka majina kule Nairobi, inaitwa VDP, yani VIHIGA Democratic Party.
You are destroying the ODM fraternity. You are destroying the positions that we were elected on. Unatupaka tope ukisema ya kwamba ODM members wametoa signatures. Na sisi hatujatoa signature yoyote.
Elders and political leaders in Isiolo County have called out political leaders in Garissa for failing to attend a meeting crucial in the resolution of the Isiolo-Garissa border row. Isiolo County leaders felt insulted when only the Garissa County security team, along with several chiefs, turned up for the meeting at Eldera town. Isiolo South Member of Parliament Abdi Korupu has faulted Garissa elected leaders for lacking commitment towards resolving the long-standing border conflict. Korupu says that their absence disrespects the settlement of the conflict that has resulted in the death of 36 people since 2016. Isiolo leaders have called for cooperation from Garissa leaders, noting that for peace to prevail, both counties must find a way to coexist.
Wakibisha hatutawakaribisha. Lakini wakibadilisha, wakikuja kama binadamu, tutawasikiza. Nimesema mkae vile mlikuwa mnakaa zamani. Na heshima, mchunge mifugo yenu, msichokoze jirani, msidhulumu jirani yetu. Manje, hawa ni jirani yetu, tusidhulumu. Hata wakitudhulumu, tusiwadhulumu. Kwa hivyo, Kenya hii ni yetu sote. Hakuna mwenye damu ya blue, hakuna mwenye damu ya green. Sasa hivi mimi sasa nikipata kwa bahati mbaya ajali hapa, ama nilikuwa mgonjwa nilazwa kwa hospitali nataka damu, tutakimbia mpaka Voi kule Taita ndio tulete damu ya Mtaita niweke ndani?
Jameni, watu waketi, wazee wasukumze ndio tuone ni nini tunaweza kufanya tuweze kupata suluhu kamili. Leo hii mimi niko Garissa. DC wangu alikuwa Garubatura. Mimi nilienda nikaenda Masabe. Most likely mimi najiona nikikuja Isiolo.
On to some good news. The national government has installed 4 high-mast security lights in TUWAN slums in the outskirts of Kitale town. Welcoming the gesture, area residents said the lights are a big boost in ending insecurity in the slums. Boniface Barasa with the details.
Residents of TUWAN slums have seen light literally. The sprawling slum in the outskirts of Kitale town was almost becoming a den of criminals due to lack of street lighting. At night, many residents have fallen in the hands of the muggers when walking in the streets after dusk.
Vijana si tumehangaika sana, tulikuwa na uoga sana. Ikifika saa 1, saa 2 tunaogopa kupita mtaa, lakini kuweka tumeona maendeleo.
Nilipokuja kukaa mahali hapa kweli nilikutana na changamoto nyingi. Nilinunua pikipiki, haikumaliza mwezi mmoja nikaibiwa pikipiki. Na kwa sababu ya kushindwa na kutokujua utaenda wapi ni giza, pikipiki ilienda kwa njia rahisi sana. Kwa hivyo mimi nimefurahi kuona mwangaza, kwa sababu hata unaweza simama ukaona mahali mtu ameenda.
Area yetu iko na mwangaza. Kwa hivyo tunajua hatutakuwa na shida tena, maana hata vijana ambao wamekuwa wakitoka mbali na kuja kutuangamiza hawataweza kufika area hii.
But they hope the insecurity will fall with the installation of these high-mast street lights. Apart from containing security cases in the area, the lights are also anticipated to lengthen the operating hours of small-scale traders.
Kia saa yote nikiukibia wakora vijana wetu wale tunapenda sana. Saa yote tunakibisana nao kwa sababu ya mambo ya vita hapa, kwa sababu hakuna mwangaza.
sentiments that were echoed by the area MCA Bernard Wambua, who lauded the national government gesture of lighting up the slums in Trans Nzoia.
Yangu tu ni kushukuru serikali kuu kwa ushirikiano wao na county government yetu kuhakikisha ya kwamba tunasaidia wananchi wetu wakitulilia wanataka kitu fulani tunaipata kwa wakati. Pia nishukuru contractor ambaye alipatiwa kazi hii. Aliahidi ya kwamba in 3 weeks time wakati alipatiwa kazi hii atakuwa amedeliver na siku ya leo amedeliver. Sasa pia ombi langu kwa serikali ni kwamba vile amemaliza kazi hii na yeye pia alipwe mara moja ili aende kusaidia watu wengine.
It is a move that is meant to curb the insecurity cases experienced in TUWAN slums. In the recent days, the area has experienced rampant insecurity cases. Boniface Barasa, TV47, TUWAN slums, Trans Nzoia County.
Moving on, large-scale maize farmers in Olkirini sublocation in Olunga and NAROK South are counting huge losses following crop failure that has seemingly been caused by disruption of fake seeds. The maize in several farms has developed head smut, which is a threat to food security. The farmers have since called on the Kenya Seed Company to move in, assess the damages and compensate him for the losses he incurred.
Mimi ni mkulima mdogo sana. Wanapandaka eka 10 peke yake. Kuna eka 10 hapo. Nimepanda 613. Mimi nimenunua tu mahindi hapa junction, senda yetu kubwa hapo. Nimeenda tu kwa agrovet kalete mahindi. Lete 613 nikapanda. Ninaona ni mbegu ndio imechanganywa. Sijaijua sana mahali imetoka, lakini mbegu ndio iko na shida imechanganyika.
Juu hata hapa penye tuko saa hii si ati ni mahali mbaya sana. Tukijaribu kuangalia mahindi kama hii, sio mahindi yenye tunasema ati ni ugonjwa yenye imekuja na kiangazi. Mkijaribu kuangalia mahindi penye mahindi imekaa, mahindi iko sawa. Shamba chini unaona nimepiga dawa vizuri. Sijui shida ilitokea wapi, alafu hii ugonjwa ikakuja. Sijui ni Kenya Seed.
We've also instructed our sub-county agricultural officer to visit the areas in question, particularly Olkirini location in Olunga division, to ascertain, to develop a professional report so that we know, is it a case of adulterated seedlings or is it a lot of seed that has gone bad, or is it other extraneous factors that has led to this situation?
KISII County Government has started registering coffee farmers in the region using biometrics to eliminate malpractices in the coffee industry, which has left many farmers poor and counting losses. Speaking during the launch of biometric system registration of farmers at Nyamache Coffee Farmers Society in KISII County, Executive Member for Agriculture Esman Onsarigo said that farmers' details will be captured at the factory level and headquarters in KISII town.
The main reason why we are doing this is to eliminate a lot of malpractices that are in the coffee, so that when the farmer comes from the field, from the farm, brings the coffee cherry to the factory, the farmer is able to weigh the cherries and is able to see how many kilos he or she has weighed in, and immediately he gets a response on his or her cell phone. The purpose of this is under the program that we are having in Kenya, where we are revitalizing coffee growing in Kenya, and there are certain things that are required to be put in place to ensure that the farmer gets the best returns in what he or she is doing in the farm.
And that report brings us to our first break. Don't go too far away. We'll be right back.
You see the woman you keep on admiring? They might be going through the same pain that you're going through right now, the same grief that you're going through now, or even the same disease that you are suffering with right now. Why can't I see clearly? But the only difference between you and them is that, yes, they cried, but they managed to learn through the pain, and they came out as conquerors.
I stayed for like 2 years without having a job. I cannot even do a simple thing like taking a shower.
So Joy, you can imagine every day you're waking up, going to work, and knowing for sure, you have a dead baby.
Join me each and every Saturday at 8:30 p.m. on 19 with Joy Irungu here on TV 47.
At Global Precast Panels, we have the best quality, durable, and affordable precast panels to suit all your needs. Manufactured under a controlled environment, we have the best precast concrete panels, precast concrete floor slabs, precast concrete perimeter wall, precast concrete columns, and beams. Our panels reduce construction cost by up to 40% with absolutely no plaster required, including added soundproof benefits, convenient four-story buildings, schools, offices, residential houses, hospitals, and warehouses. Take advantage of our free transport. Contact us on 0702 24 7267 or 0796 24 7267. Global Precast Panels Limited, your reliable option for efficient construction.
These are the sights and sounds of a working nation. There are no shortages to remarkable ideas. What's missing is the will to execute them.
You need to stay relevant. If you don't, you're going to fade off.
Yes, they are a dime in a dime.
Welcome back. A family in Ngeleni village, Mavoko, that is Machakos County, spent the night in the cold after their house was demolished over a land dispute. The demolition was carried out by people hired by an individual claiming the ownership of the 67-acre piece of land. The River Sub-County Police Commander Anderson Njagi said the evictions conducted by an individual who was in a land dispute with the elderly woman's family was illegal. The unnamed person used goons to demolish and eject the family without any orders, yet their uncle Charles MUNYAO says they settled on the land in 1965 after acquiring it in 1963, and they had all the required documents to prove ownership.
Sasa kurudi ndio nimepata wamepamoa nyumba, mali watoto wa kukaa hakuna, washosho wamekaa huko hakuna, hata hakuna chakula. Sasa tulikuwa nataka kupika chai, wamepasua masufuria, wamepasua kila kitu, mapeseni wamepasua. Hata sasa tumekaa hivi tu. Sasa sijui tutaanzia wapi tumalizie wapi. Sasa hata ako mtu unasikia mtu anasema leta vitu zako, leta vitu zako. Sasa mimi nimepeleka kwa kanisa ndio nimeweka vitu zangu, na watoto wangu ndio wanaendelea na kutengeneza mabati wa pepe.
Hata wewe kwa macho wakati ulikuta hapo, ulikuta serikali hapa na ilikuwa inapeleleza ni kitu gani kiliendelea. Hawakuja kutuokoa, waliambiwa ni wale walikuwa hapa, tulikataa na hii nyumba susu isipomolewe, na ndio walikupika hiki shanga. Askari wakaja na hao askari walituambia hata hii leo itapomolewa, leo siku hii tuambia tutoe vitu ipomolewa. Haya kabla wajatoka walituambia tupomoe na mikono yetu, tukakataa.
You see the woman you keep on admiring? They might be going through the same pain that you're going through right now, the same grief that you're going through now, or even the same disease that you are suffering with right now.
Why can't I see clearly?
But the only difference between you and them is that, yes, they cried, but they managed to learn through the pain, and they came out as conquerors.
I stayed for like 2 years without having a job. I cannot even do a simple thing like taking a shower.
So Joy, you can imagine every day you're waking up, going to work, and knowing for sure, you have a dead baby.
Join me each and every Saturday at 8:30 p.m. on 19 with Joy Irungo here on TV 47.
At Global Precast Panels, we have the best quality, durable, and affordable precast panels to suit all your needs. Manufactured under a controlled environment, we have the best precast concrete panels, precast concrete floor slabs, precast concrete perimeter wall, precast concrete columns, and beams. Our panels reduce construction cost by up to 40% with absolutely no plaster required, including added soundproof benefits. Convenient for story buildings, schools, offices, residential houses, hospitals, and warehouses. Take advantage of our free transport. Contact us on 0702 24 7267 or 0796 24 7267. Global Precast Panels Limited, your reliable option for efficient construction.
These are the sights and sounds of a working nation. There are no shortages to remarkable ideas. What's missing is the will to execute them.
You need to stay relevant. If you don't, you're going to fade off.
Yes, they are a dime in a dozen, but the real meat on these bones comes from trying to realize them.
You just need to perfect anything. If it's drawing, if it's music, pursue it 100% because it's something that is giving back.
Join me, Violet Njoki, as I tell you the stories of these executed ideas, because yours could be next. Mondays, 7:30 p.m.
Hey, now that's hitting the right notes. When life gets boring, we bring out our play. You see, playfulness is in our DNA. It's in the way we move and laugh. It's in the way we walk, the way we rock, and how we just don't stop. You feel me? We add color to everything, to every day and every dish, because the world needs our crazy. We're the different flavors that make life more exciting. We're the ones who add color to every moment. Fanta, color every moment.
Well, the speaker is neither here. No.
To ensure more girls from the Ma community are enrolled as a way of protecting them from female genital mutilation and early pregnancies. The upgrading of the institution is by the Child Foundation, which cost 20 million shillings. So the construction of a dormitory and several classrooms to ensure girls spend more time in school.
Kwetu kama community sababu tumepata 10 classes, 2 ECD class, 8 upper classes, 2 dormitories ambayo itatusaidia sana. Kwa upande wa wasichana tunashukuru sababu hali ya mimba najua itapungua sana. Imekuwa lakini iko kidogo sana. Imekuwa kidogo sana lakini kwa sasa hivi itatusaidia kwa sababu saa hii class 6, 7, 8 kama mzazi ako na uwezo ya kuweka watoto boarding, it is allowed, na itapungua sana upande ya ukeketaji. Najua itaisha kwa sababu tutakuwa na watoto watakuwa safe. Mambo ya early pregnancy itapungua sana. Huwa imepungua kabisa, imeisha, iko chini sana. Pregnancy itaisha kabisa. Hatuwezi kosa 1-2 lakini itaisha kabisa.
Tulikuwa na shida maana madarasa itoshi watoto, na tena wakitoka wanatembea hapa mahali pote, wanatembea haupo hapo, ni wao wenyewe. Sasa tunaona kama ni mbaya. Sasa tunafurahia juu wanakaa tu hapa shuleni wanasomea, wanalala hapo.